this only $6? Like, I'm so shocked right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. So we are going to be testing out Shein's spring collection. It is called Spring It On, and we have some really fun stuff. We have eyeshadow palettes, cream blush, some lip glosses, a cream highlighter, so kind of all things that are on trend with what's going on right now with makeup. So I am going to test everything out for you guys. We're going to have some fun, see how these products are, and if I recommend them to you guys. What I love about the Shein makeup is that it's actually super affordable, and you guys know I am all about that. I love sharing affordable beauty finds with you, and if it's good, then that makes it all the worthwhile. So if you guys want to see how the new Shein spring collection is and my thoughts and a little tutorial, just keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell down below. Also make sure you subscribe to my second channel, Discount Dolly. It is all things Dollar Tree, affordable shopping, tons of fun over there. There are two eyeshadow palettes in the Spring It On collection. I think that name is super cute. So we have this one right here. I love the packaging on these. It is absolutely gorgeous. Bloom palette, I'll open it up in a second. And then this is the Clover palette. Thank you so much to Shein for sending these products my way. They're not paying me to make this review. They just sent it over in PR. So this is completely like at my free will. And of course, offer you guys my honest thoughts on the makeup. Here is the Bloom palette. I love this color story. This is so me with all of these purples and these pinks. I absolutely love it. You guys may have saw the last Shein makeup tutorial I did. I tested out their foundation and I actually ended up really liking it. This is the green palette. I also love this one. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard to choose, but I've actually been wanting to do a minty look, so I think I might go with this one. Do something a little bit fun and different. This shade right here is like a really pretty mint. I think that would be fun to do all over the lid. So what's amazing about these eyeshadow palettes is they're only $6.50, you guys, and there's always a coupon on Shein's website for like 10% off or $1 off amount. So I thought that was a great price for these, especially considering how nice the packaging is too. It kind of is giving me like a ColourPop type of vibe. I'm gonna go ahead and start out with some eyeshadow primer. I'm using this one by Pretty Vulgar. I got this, I think, in a box. So the Bloom palette is actually the palette that has the matte brow bone shade. So I'm gonna go in with this one in Unspoken and put that all over the lid. That primer and prepping the eye for the shades so they blend better. I really miss these videos where I'm like focusing on just one collection. Like I love the videos where I try out a bunch of stuff, but I just still feel like there's so much value in just testing out like one collection per video. So I think for my crease, I'm gonna start out with Sunday's Best, which is a really fun like matte mint color. This kind of reminds me of the e.l.f. Mint Melt collection. Like they had the, I think it was the 4-pan bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I actually didn't end up picking that one up, so I think this might be like a nice next best option if you missed out on that collection. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I do not have an eyeshadow like this in my collection, like this kind of matte mint shade. I think is so stinking fun. I've just been loving playing with different colors, just having fun testing out new looks instead of just trying to stick to the same old. Like I want to, you know, branch out. I have all these fun eyeshadow palettes, so might as well play with them and test out new looks. It is going on really nicely, especially for a matte. I feel like it's blending out really nicely. It's not patchy. In preparation for the lid shade, I'm gonna go into this NYX Milk Cream pencil. I use this literally all the time. I'm like down to the wire on this. Lay this down so I have a base for that minty shade. The downside to these palettes is that there's no mirror, and I kind of wish they had one because it's easier for me to like do my look. Just laying that down. I'm also taking this to my inner tear duct. And you can do this with a brush too if you want to be more precise. Synthetic brush like this guy. Put some of this on here and then spread it out if you want to have a more defined look. Another thing you can do is like put the pencil on your eye and then go in and blend it out if that's easier. Pencil is not the easiest to blend. It's a little on the thick side, but it's definitely worth it. I was thinking back to like my first YouTube makeup video that I ever saw. She used this one, a silver one, and then the black bean one to create a smoky eye, and I tell you guys, I had all three of those and I created that look, and I was so proud of my smoky eye because I don't know if you guys know this story, but if you watched me for a while, you probably do. The reason I found YouTube was in 2007. I went on YouTube and I searched how to do a smoky eye, and that tutorial came up. It was a girl, I don't even remember her name, but I followed that and I went to Ulta and I got these pencils and I redid that look, and that was the start of learning how to do makeup and my love for YouTube all the way back in 2007. So now I feel like the eye is nice and prepped for the lid shade. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my brush with some setting spray just for some added little tack. And I'm gonna pick up Hint of Mint. Apply that right on top of where we put the milk pencil. And I'm using the edge of the brush to just carve out my crease. I want to dip into this color, Pining for You. It's like this really pretty green little crease brush. I love this little tiny crease brush, and just put that right on the outer edge right here. And I'm just kind of working it into the outer edge and blending it in. No issues so far with any of the colors. They're all blending out really nicely. And especially like these are mattes, so usually mattes can be a little bit hard to blend, but the pigmentation is even showing up nice too. Like I can see the colors and they're showing up how they look in the palette, which is always appreciated. I am loving these colors right now. Oh my gosh. Blend, blend. And then if you have like a harsh edge over here, don't worry, because we can just blend that out later. Then I do want to take a little bit of this color, Country Club, another really nice green, and I'm just going to pop that into the middle of the eye, so like right here. Make sure you're blending the edge between the mint and that green color. Use as many colors as I can so you guys can get an idea for how it looks. To do a Shein clothing haul. It's been a hot minute, but I love their clothes. Oh my goodness, they're always so cute. I literally want everything on the website that I see. It's like a Shein store where you could go in person and shop. So I'm happy with how this is looking. So I'm gonna go clean up now. I'm gonna take that Unspoken matte color again and just use that along the outer edge. Oh, my grandma self needed to get a pillow to support my back, you guys. Like my back was like killing me sitting here. It's crazy. It's like 83 out today. So I just put the AC on, our new AC unit, and this thing, you guys, is ice freaking cold. It works so well. It's crazy. Like I put it on and literally instantly the house is like, I feel it right away, which is amazing. That's what you want, right? With your AC. So very happy with the new unit. Hashtag adulting. Only get excited about when you are old. Really could not care less about that stuff when I was younger. Growing up, it's like literally it means nothing to you. Like your parents will talk about it, you're like, oh okay, like what the heck, I don't know anything about it. And it's funny, Nick always like makes fun of me because when I grew up we had the window units. We didn't have a central AC because that's not really common in New York to have a central AC. Usually everyone has a window unit. So my mom, like she would put the AC on at night, and then I would wake up in the morning, it would be off. Like she would turn off in the middle of the night because where we live, our electric, not like where I live, we have a separate electric, but the rest of Long Island has very expensive electric bills, like crazy. So, I mean, growing up, I didn't realize that, but now I know why she turned it off. I'm used to sweating basically, and Nick like loves the AC. And I'm like always freezing, and he's like, I call him the AC king. I'm like, I could sweat it out, baby. I grew up sweating it out. Now that we have our new AC, we've been definitely like taking advantage, especially like if I go out, I'm just cleaning up the outer edge, I'll put it on like 70 for the cats because, you know, they have fur And if it's gonna be hot in here, and I know I have the windows closed, I don't want them to like be so hot. So, all right, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner off camera, and then I will come back and share my next product with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Pining for You, and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line here. I'm gonna go ahead and take Country Club and put that on the middle part right here. I love matching the colors on the lower lash line with my lid shades. I do have this really fun Glitter and Glow in Mint Myth. I think it's gonna go really nicely with this look, so I'm just gonna pop this on the inner tear duct here. Ooh, yes, I love, love, love. I feel like that just completely made the look pop. I go ahead and put lashes on, the Ioni Wispy Flare Spiky from their Marble collection. It's actually a really cool pair of lashes. You guys see how pretty? Okay, I'm gonna put these on off camera so I don't like bore the crap out of you guys, and I will be back. 4, 3, 2, 1. I am back. Lashes are on, foundation is on, concealer is on. Videos to not be so long so I don't bore you guys. So I'm just trying to do stuff that's like in the collection instead of like going through every single makeup item that I'm doing. But for foundation, I'm wearing Physicians Healthy Foundation mixed with L'Oreal, what is that one called? Brushwear. I forgot the name. I mixed those two together. And for concealer, I'm wearing Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and this is in the shade Light. All right, next up in the collection, we have a cream to powder blush to try. This is in Flash Mauve. And then I also have their liquid highlighter in Fancy Fizz to try. So let's start out with the highlighter. It says, glitter makes everything better. Luminous liquid highlighter is no exception. Glide on to some instant shine for your cheeks, brow bone, or neck. Its skin-soothing ingredients and rose extract will add its loving touch wherever it lands. Okay, so that's pretty cool that it has rose in it, and it's in this nice little tube, carries the packaging detail onto the inner tube. And let's see what this looks like. Maybe let's just do like a swatch to start out. Ooh, okay, that's so pretty. It's like a champagne with some, you know, there's some chunky glitter in there. It's not completely shimmer. I do see those silver particles. So I'm just going to put some on my finger and then put it right on my cheekbone. Oh, I think it smells like rose too. Okay. The chunky glitter is not my favorite for the highlight. I prefer my highlights to be a little bit just more silver flecks, because I feel like if you have larger pores, they get stuck in your pores and just kind of makes everything look not as like, I don't know, it just kind of cheapens the look a little bit. I don't have anything against glitter. I do think it is so fun. I have that Still Glitter and Glow highlighter that has like a glitter chunk in it that I really like. So there's definitely a time and the place for this. It's just all about deciding if you like that look. This does have such a gorgeous glow. Like, I really feel like it gave such a nice highlight. I mean, the glitter is kind of fun. Like, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, it's fun. It's definitely a moment, like if you want to be a little bit more fun and flashy with your highlighter. It's actually only $4. That's crazy. That's an amazing deal. And then next up, we have the Spring It On Cream to Powder Blush in Flash Mauve. So I talked about in my last video where I was testing out TikTok makeup trends, how cream blush is like the thing now, and I've definitely been enjoying it and trying to like put it into my makeup routine and see like what formulas I like best. So let's see how this one is. It's gonna look nice with the highlighter too. I don't have a cream blush in that shade, so let's give that a go. I personally find the best ways to apply cream blush are with a stippling brush or with a sponge. You can use either one. I think those give the best results. So this formula, it's different from other formulas because it's definitely thicker, but it's a little bit difficult. So I think this is one of those products I might have to dot on with my fingers first and then blend it out. See, like I feel like the application was a little amiss on this because just because it's a thicker formula. So I think what I might do is add a little bit directly to my face with the applicator and then blend it out. Let's see how that goes. No, that didn't work well, because then I just feel like I have this concentration of color. I mean, it's a gorgeous color. Let me try and use my finger. This might be better. It's not the easiest cream formula to blend for sure, but if you work with it and definitely do the finger on the face first, don't put it directly on the sponge, then you'll have an easier time. I'm just gonna add a little more with my finger to this side and then blend it out. These definitely set really quickly, so you have to work quickly. I love the color because it's just really fresh looking. Add some contour. I'm just using this Avon Magic Sticks. This is an amaretto. You guys know I use these like all the time in my videos. I like to blend back into my hairline. And I'm just adding a little more blush because I feel like blushes, I feel like they blend away so easily. That's like the issue I have with them. I'm like, where did it go? Like after I blend out my contour, I feel like I always have to go back and add more. Okay, face is done. The last product in the collection are the lip glosses. So this is the Spring It On Glow Gloss. Retail for $4 and there are 4 colors. I have 3 right here. So we have VI Peach, Pink Slip, and See It Through. I'll show you guys what these look like out of the box. I'm gonna open these up and show you guys the colors. This one's See It Through. It's like a clear glittery gloss. This is like a peach with sparkles. That's fun. And then this one is called VI Peach. This is actually darker than I was expecting, but it's pretty. Also has a shimmer. Gizzy is hitting my arm, you guys. I'm sorry. I want to try Pink Slip. Lip liner first. I'm going to use the LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liner and Keep It Spicy. I love this color. Really great for nudes. Also so creamy. I use this Wet n Wild lipstick in Just Peachy. This is like $1.99. You can get it at the drugstore. Ooh, that is bright. I didn't expect that. I'm gonna have to probably tone this down with something. It's kind of pretty though. Hi. Okay, baby. Okay, I actually like that. I think they still make that shade. So then I'm gonna go on top of that with Pink Slip. And it's just in like the classic squeezy tube, which reminds me of childhood. Ooh, I actually really like that. It's kind of fun with the mint. Love the combo. It's not too thick or sticky as far as I can tell. It just gave a really nice shine to the lips. So it does say it has camellia extract, and it says has a cooling touch to give your lips a plumped look. That's why I felt the cooling sensation. Alright guys, this is the final look using the SheGlam Shein Spring It On collection. Literally just dropped the eyeshadow palette as I went to grab it. Nothing broke. I love the eyeshadow palettes, you guys. I cannot wait to use this one tomorrow. This look with the mints, this is exactly the look that I wanted to do. I had no issues with these shadows. They were not patchy. They were so easy to blend, and like I love how many mattes are in here. Like I live for mattes, especially these greens. I don't have these in my collection, these types of colors. So I will gladly welcome this into my eyeshadow palette collections. This is definitely going to be something that I'm reaching for more when I want to do these green looks. I love the matte that I used on the outer corner, the middle shade, this mint shimmer shade, absolutely gorgeous, and I just love it so much. Okay, the blush, I'm like kind of on the fence about it because I like the color, but I just found it hard to blend. The formula's thicker, which could be good, but it also is not that good. So I am kind of trying to decide if I like it. I'm leaning a little bit more towards no, just because it was harder for me to blend out and I felt like it set so quickly I couldn't work it onto my cheekbone. I do though, I like the color of it, and I definitely feel like I have a fresh face. I feel like, you know, I feel like it's very springy. You guys already know kind of how I feel about the highlighter. Glitter definitely takes over, and it's the star of the show, so just know that. So just like when I want to have fun and I want to have glitter, because that's not really every day. The lip gloss so far I really like. I'm wearing it all day, of course. I just put it on. I would definitely grab one of the eyeshadow palettes. They give me major color pop vibes, like I was saying, and the formula is pretty impressive for the price point. And you guys saw how it worked. You know, you saw the pigmentation and how it looks on my eyes. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little review and tutorial. Let me know if you guys have tried anything out yet from Shein's makeup line. They have another collection for their birthday, which I'm going to be doing next. So stay tuned for that. There's a lot of fun stuff in there that they were showing me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Everything will be linked down below in my description box if you guys want to check it out. Super affordable. And that is it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!